Good morning, y'all. Hazel and I are leaving the Aliso rest area. And right next to me last night, parked all night, was a lady probably in my age group in a little silver Toyota, cram-packed full of stuff. I don't know whether she's living in her vehicle or if she's going from point A to point B. Now, right here you see this road trek with a Saskatchewan license plate. Now, I don't know, is that from Canada? You also see a lot of seagulls. It's like they know what time of morning to come out to get any discards from people. Lots of folks in here that stay in rest areas tend to leave early. Now, I don't even know what time it is. I didn't bother to look. It's 8 something, maybe 9. I don't stir until the sun comes out, y'all. Why should I? I have no reason to. No reason to move, no reason to do anything. Which is what I'm saying, that the benefits of having a job or a volunteer position is good for you, because then you have a reason to get your butt up and get moving. Now, I positioned my phone so that hopefully you're seeing a little bit of the, now we're going down some hills right here so you can't really see anything, but we're going to be coming up on a bunch of barracks for these young Marines that are out here in training. And Camp Pendleton is a training base. Last night there was a lot of helicopter activity and a lot of shooting activity. And they do that when they are practicing night ops. Now, how we as civilians have managed all these years to not get blown up is a miracle to me. Now, on the north end of the base where we used to live at San Onofre Housing, there's a nuclear power plant, the San Onofre Nuclear Power Plant. Now, a few years ago, quite a few years ago, I guess now, they discovered that there was some leaking. So they closed it down for repairs. And there was such a public outcrying about that they never reopened it. They kept it shut down. Supposedly, they took measures to deactivate it, or I don't know what you do with nuclear power. I don't know how you take care of that. But anyway, they did that a few years ago. If I ever go that far north, I will show you what that looks like. Actually, it looks like 2 big boobs sticking up out of the ground made out of concrete. I'm serious, that's what it looks like. Like there's some lady laying on her back. But yeah, that's what they called it too, the 2 boobs. But anyway, y'all, it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. And I'm heading over to the gym to get a shower. Now, if I only took 2 showers a week, which I take more than that, but if I only took 2 a week, that would be $1 a shower, which is so worth it, at least to me. Now, as we were leaving that big road trek, there was a gentleman who got out with a little foo-foo black and white dog, looked like a little Maltese of some kind, and he was out walking around. Now, he obviously is traveling and on vacation due to his license plate. The older lady say, y'all, there's a lot of us that live on wheels. A lot. Here's our base housing for our guys. Barracks, actually, not base housing. I used to drive down in here all the time and take these young men wherever they wanted to go, and they would call me to pick them up and bring them back. That was so much fun, y'all. But I'm going to tell you a big fundamental difference. In the 1980s, when Roger and I came out here, we used to have a lot of parties. I could not stand for any of our young military men to be stuck in the barracks at Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter or the 4th of July or Veterans Day, any of that stuff. So we had a lot of parties for my husband's troops. Now, the big difference between then and now, what these young men's intentions were. Back then, these young gentlemen that joined our Marine Corps and any other, we didn't discriminate. We had Navy guys, we had Army guys, it didn't matter, Air Force guys. But the big difference was back then, these men and the few women that were in the service came in because they wanted to make a difference, because they felt very loyal to our country and very patriotic. They were in it to make a career. They were going to stay and make a career out of their enlistment. Nowadays, at least back when I was driving a cab about a year and a half ago, you rarely met a young person who intended to stay in past his first enlistment, which is usually, 4 years. They came in, they could not wait to get out. Now, I must say, I get that. Things have changed a lot in the military. A lot of it is for the better. Some of it is not. So, it would never surprise me, ever, and I will probably live to see this, where our military has to revert back to the old way of forcing people into the military by draft. I would not be surprised at that at all. The kids that come in now do it a lot of the times. They do it so they can get some benefits because they can't get another job. Jobs are so scarce that they're forced into the military. It's rare, y'all, that they come in with the mindset that they want to serve their country as a lifetime career. It's very rare. And of course, I don't know all the particulars of that. It's something that I would really like to talk to my ex about, what he thinks the reasons are. Now, he's been in for, I believe it's 35 years now. Y'all, usually a career in the military is about 20 years. He's been in for 35, since he was 17 years old. His parents had to sign for him to join. He's an awesome Marine. Always was and always will be. He keeps telling me he's going to retire, but he's been saying that for the last 5 years. Every time I talk to him, he says, oh, you know, this summer probably. Oh, you know, this fall probably. The man's not ever going to retire. They'll have to throw him out or they'll find him dead sitting at his desk. Now he does a desk job. He used to be a grunt. Those were his happiest days. Anyway, y'all, I have no idea how long this video is. I don't even know what I started out to talk about, but I'm going to cut it off because I hate long videos.